On domestic violence, we are the bill that the bishop referenced on domestic violence to take guns out of the home after an ex parte or pending an ex parte. We absolutely support you on that, Bishop. In fact, it's one of our legislative proposals, and were Anthony Brown here with you, he could tell you a very tragic story about a woman in his own family who was murdered in a domestic violence incident by a gun in the home. So we're with you on that, and I think we'll be able to pass that this year. On unemployment benefits for part-time workers, that is also one of our legislative priorities for the O'Malley Brown administration, and I'm hopeful that we'll be able to get that done. There are many other states in the union that already cover part-time workers when they lose their benefits. The part-time job is a different sort of part-time job now than it was, say, 30 years ago. The part-time job is often the difference between being able to keep your home and not keep your home, as parents work 2 jobs, sometimes 3 jobs between them. Let me wrap up whatever I did not hit. Let me talk about foreclosures a little bit. In the last quarter of last year, we saw the number of foreclosures going up again after initially seeing them drop. We passed some of the most sweeping foreclosure prevention legislation in the country that had within it a de facto moratorium. I believe that the next hill that our president and Congress will attempt to take is that big challenge of the frozen credit markets and their interconnection to the mortgage foreclosure crisis, the so-called bad paper, toxic paper, the collateralizing of these mortgages, and also trying to combat, albeit after the horse has already left the barn, a lot of the predatory practices in the subprime market. So that's going to be the next hill that I think he's anxious to get onto. We need your help and want to work with you. We are soon going to be announcing some additional dollars for nonprofit housing counselors. That's my update. I need your help. I really and truly do on this death penalty legislation. It is not done. We need to get it out of the Senate committee where it has been bottled up, and we need to have it fully considered by both the House and the Senate. We are within 1 or 2 votes of being able to repeal the death penalty in Maryland. But it is not done. I need your help. I need your help writing letters. I need your help persuading. I need your help even talking to delegates and senators that you may think are probably already with us. You never really know. You never really know. And even more importantly, you don't know how much your beseeching and intercessions to them can inspire them when those doors are closed and they're in their committee rooms or in private conversations with their colleagues to move their heart. I really do believe that the Spirit is at work in our world, but we must also be about our Father's work as He is working even this day. Thank you very much.
It's hard for me to even begin to say how pleased I am with AME Day in Annapolis. This has been an extraordinary day as we've had more than 300, some people say nearly 400 AMEs from across Maryland and the D.C. area to come to AME Day in Annapolis. We had a chance to converse with the governor, with other key legislators dealing with some very important social justice issues, and we're excited about it. This is our second time for AME Day in Annapolis, and we're looking forward to coming back again and having an impact on social policy for the state of Maryland.
One of special interest has to do with domestic intimate violence, violence in the home, violence among people who say they care about each other. Whenever we have an opportunity, we want to lift that up and to remind people that it exists. We don't know we don't know all of the places where it exists, but we know it is very prevalent in our community. So we are interested in furthering any of the legislation that has to do with domestic violence.
I think this has been a fantastic day where 300 or more AMEs have come together here to talk about issues of concern, and we're just glad for the leadership of a bishop and lay people like Reverend Mazan to make this happen.
This has been a fantastic day for the AME Church. It's our second venture to Annapolis. We came in 2007, and here we are in 2009, taking on some of the most controversial social policies that exist probably in our nation. This time for the revocation of the death penalty, I was glad to see that not only did our adults come out in full support, but many of our children were here. The thing that I think most impressed me is that we are an African-American church that was founded on social policy issues, and we are still in 2009 still talking about social policy issues. I know that Richard Allen is probably smiling from the rafters of heaven saying, go. We not only are here, though, to make that kind of statement, but we're here to let people know that as a people of color, we can make a difference in the legislative process. And as a result of our efforts today, we expect that in the future that we will get a positive response to the things that we ask for.